Hey folks, Matt from artoftheimage.com. Got a question in from The Hive Entertainment. This is an email came in, says, "Hi Matt, been watching your YouTube videos and I'm really impressed by all the info you share. I even bought myself the Panasonic G7 as I just loved your reviews. I need your assistance though. What is the best speedlights you would recommend for my G7? Regards, Clinton Clark." Thanks for your question, Clinton. G7 and speedlights. Depends what you want to do with it. If you want to get the best TTL performance out of it, you're probably best with the Panasonic Speedlight. I can't remember what the current model number is on that. That's one area where I would say Panasonic's not as good as Nikon or Canon is their flash control system. Now, that said, I tend to use pretty much all off-camera speedlight these days. Depends. Maybe with the exception of event photography. I like the 810 with a 900 or 910 on top for event photography. The rest of the time, if I'm doing portraits, if I'm doing most anything else, I'm using a trigger and off-camera lights. In which case, it doesn't really matter. You can use lots of. Actually, I got some lights right here. These are my older, as an SB26, older Nikon, works great off-camera. An SB25, even older than that. Got an Apper light, YH500C. Got that sent for a review. Yongnuo. I would say if you're going to use them off camera, actually not even off camera, what I would try if you're looking for budget lights is either you're going to go with the Panasonic and you're going to pay a little more. If you want something off camera, any of the cheaper lights will work, like the Yongnuo and older Nikons and I think it's Aperture. There's a few other ones. The Yongnuo are really decent lights. I've got a video, I'll see if I can link to it, where that was the best rated lights, speed lights on Amazon. If you're using them off camera, the TTL performance and everything is not a factor, and you can pick them up for like $30. Great off camera lights. You can have a bunch of them, set them, get into really good, elaborate light setups if you want. But if you want something TTL, I would suggest getting one of the higher up, for instance, Yongnuo, I think that's how you pronounce it. I'll put a link below for them. TTL lights. They should function well in TTL for you, probably as good as what you're going to get from Panasonic. I know with the Nikon and Canon versions they do. People are very pleased with them. You'll see really good reviews. Again, I'll put a link below. You can check them out. So I would either go with the Yongnuo if you need the TTL, meaning the through the lens metering, so it's taking care of all the flash metering for you on camera. Then I would go with the higher end Yongnuo, and I'll put a link below. Or I would go with the Panasonic Light. I can't remember what their speedlight is. I will look it up and put the link below for you to which Panasonic I recommend. But again, I mostly shoot off camera. That's why I just don't know offhand which Panasonic light that is. What do you guys think? Do you agree with me about using like the off brands, the Yongnuo and whatnot? I know a lot of people have had good luck, but what do you think? Leave your comments below. Let us know what you would do. Or would you go with the Panasonic flash? Actually, for those of you that have the Panasonic Speedlight, one of the more current ones, and you've used it with the G7 or other more current bodies, let us know what your experience is with the TTL and the flash control, especially if you can compare it to having shot Nikon or Canon. I'd love to see your comments below on that. Thanks for your question, Clinton, and hopefully we'll get some other user feedback for you here. And stay tuned, folks. We'll be back soon here at artoftheimage.com.